Can't even say. Welcome to Hotel Architect. It's not so much of a disclaimer. These days, I mean, back in 24, I used to make a lot of demos for the channel, and I've cut that down. So I tried to play demos that suit the channel themselves. So whether it's, RTS games or city builder games or colony sims or things like that. So that's the ones I pick. I don't play, say tower defense unless it's got other things with it that would fit in, with the channel. So I just want to disclaim that because it was getting silly where I was just playing anything, and that's not really how I want to go. But anyway, without further ado, don't forget, I've not seen this game before. I've just downloaded it, and you're going to see it as I'm going to see it. So I'm going to make mistakes and look stupid like I normally do. So just bear with me with that. And I wonder if I have to create my character. Or can I just play? I can just play.
Ahoy there! So, you want to try your luck in the hotel business? Say no more. My name is Anna, a self-proclaimed hotel guru and business coach, and I'm here to assist you in achieving your ambitious goals. Let me start by welcoming you to the Swedish West Coast. The area is brimming with backpackers and sporties, making these guest types your top priority. Since this is your very first hotel, I will guide you through the basics before presenting you with the main objectives. Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Hi, Anna. I was ready, but thank you very much for your intro. Very nice.
Psst, I'm over here now. Click on my chat bubble to begin. Let's start by learning how to navigate your hotel. Try moving the camera to explore the location.
Looks like I've done that, although I quite like WASD.
Well done. Now try rotating the camera.
I like the controls already.
Lastly, you can also zoom in and out. Give it a try.
Oh, these are so standard. It's nice that a game actually uses the standard stuff these days. I have come across a lot that thinking, wait a minute, why are you doing it that way? You know by now what they should be, or if you're making a game that's with other genres, you should follow that, you know what I mean? But anyway, I digress.
Great job. I think you now know how to move around. As you may have noticed, there is a lack of bedrooms in this hotel. So let's start by building a brand new one. To create a new structure, you need to build a foundation. Click on the highlighted icon at the bottom of your screen and drag out a foundation in the marked area.
Hand it down. There. Well, it didn't look as if I was actually on the thingy there, but still.
Perfect. Now we want to split the room into two. Let's drag out some inner walls. Well done. Let's make sure people can access the new rooms by adding doors. Place 2 singular doors of your choosing on the highlighted areas.
Well, there's only one, because that's a double and that's a single.
Nice! You may be wondering why your new masterpiece is glowing blue. Well, that's because the structure is still a blueprint awaiting construction. Time to call some workers to carry out your plans.
Okay.
To call in construction workers, click on the highlighted icon at the bottom left and choose a group size. Bigger groups are more expensive, but get the work done faster. For this amount of work, I would suggest calling the medium-sized group. Good choice.
Clearly they don't have a handyman. I suppose you wouldn't have a handy. It's not much of a handyman's job, that is.
Shortly after you call in construction workers, they'll arrive in a vehicle just outside of your hotel.
Here they are. Hello, construction workers. That must be the foundation first. Let's carry on.
For as long as you have unfinished construction tasks on the property, the workers will
Look at that.
automatically fetch material from the truck and, task by task, finish all of the work.
I like the aesthetics so far, I must admit. As I say, I'm trying to find different genres of things that I've got to enjoy it first, and then hopefully you enjoy it because I enjoy it, if you get what I mean. Because otherwise, it's so this might be one in the future that we look at. I think it's in early access at the moment. That's why I've been able to get the demo. This is on Steam. No idea what the cost would be, but I would say around a 20 quid mark, maybe even less, depending on you know. We've got 2 left. We can't fast forward. Oh, we can fast forward. There we go.
Awesome! The structure is complete. But did you notice your workers spent valuable time moving to and from their trucks to fetch materials? I have a solution to that.
Okay.
To make the construction process more efficient, you can place out material sites near your blueprint. This will reduce the travel distance needed to fetch new materials. So, before continuing with the bedroom, let's place some materials.
Oh, that'd be my thing. Wouldn't that be the actual builders themselves? What's that got to do with me?
Excellent! The next step is to customize the floor and walls of the new
Ooh,
rooms.
shiny.
Choose your preferred surface materials and place them in the highlighted areas.
Well, that's the doofiest. I just had to press shift. Okay. We don't want the same one though, do we? Bamboo. Bamboo. Can we get more? Because there's another one there. I'll do yellow. Because quite frankly that... There we go. Then that must be the... what's that? The floor and the ground. What's that? Walls, floor and ground. Ooh. Ooh, no. Carpet. Clearly that's got to be as absolutely as gaudy as hell. Oh, I can scroll. I see. No, they're all locked. What is that? Baked grass. What the hell do I want baked grass on a bloody floor? A wood flooring? No. It has to be a carpet, doesn't it? But... oh, that's shocking. Oh, they must have done it then. Okay, then let's do another one.
rooms are now far more interesting.
No, it's a terrible colour scheme, Anna. My mum would be shocked. She said, "Ooh, that's a bit small as well, but not to worry." There's still bloody going over there. What's the point of that? Right. Okay.
Now it's time to actually designate your new rooms as bedrooms. This is called zoning.
Okay.
By zoning an area, you unlock zone-specific functionality and items. Zoning also helps guests and staff to know what kind of activities are to be expected in certain areas. Let's zone your newly built rooms into bedroom zones. Well done.
Okay.
However, the red warning icon pulsating above the bedrooms is indicating the zone is lacking required items. Select the bedroom zone, click on the floor to see exactly what's lacking. The highlighted section to the right shows which required items are missing.
Single bed.
Click on the section
Or bed.
or the items button to open the items menu. This menu shows you all the items available to buy. You can sort and filter items using the buttons above the list or by clicking on a zone within your hotel. Try buying and placing the missing items in your bedrooms now.
We need a different one because that's like, oh, that's shocking. Ooh, shiny. Where's the bed then? Oh, there's the bed. Oh, don't care. We get. Do we get coloured beds? Jeez. I've got to do the worst colour range ever. That's just it. I can't help myself. That was yellow, so we'll do purple because that just. That looks shocking. Ooh, nice TV. Wait, no. I think that was a lighter one, wasn't it? Like that. So we'll go for the lighter one in here. Don't know what that is. And then that one. Compliments so far. It's pretty okay. This menu shows you all the items available to buy. You can start there. Add to rotate them. Add to rotate them. Splendid.
Hey, you have construction workers hanging around, not working. At times like this, when you don't have any work for them, they will just stroll around, costing you money. Send them home immediately.
Go for.
That's better. Only call in construction workers when you really need them. As you may have noticed, beds are delivered without sheets and towel holders without towels. Trust me, this is something you want to take care of quickly if you want to keep your guests happy.
Okay.
To deliver fresh sheets and towels to your guests, you need to set up a proper laundry chain. For this, you need a laundry room and cleaners. Therefore, it is now time to hire your first staff member.
Okay.
Follow the highlighted windows to inspect your prospecting candidates. All candidates have a certain experience level and unique attributes that will affect the quality of their work. Hire a cleaner of your choosing.
What sort of faster than others cleaners? Gets low mood and energy and works in the dirty areas. And needs to wash hands twice every time. Is that good? Or is that bad? We've had a lot of visits. told by archery bricks. goes trash to the cleaner. I look at that. It's funny. Yeah, let's go to the pub every time. Does not learn from mistakes. I think we'll hire this one. I assume I have to.
There you go. Cleaners work all over your hotel, so there's no need to assign them to any particular zone. Besides doing laundry, cleaners make sure to help keep rooms, floors, and items clean. As with all staff, when cleaners complete a task, they will receive experience points, XP, that add up to reaching higher skill levels. High-level staff generally perform better and are more appreciated among guests. Low-skilled staff, although sometimes necessary, may cause havoc. Another important part of your staff is the maintenance personnel. They will help you repair and maintain items and water your plants. Hire one of the maintenance candidates.
Maintenance. Doesn't trick. I guess many finds impressive, but tasks may take longer to complete. I suppose we've got a decent. Ooh, that's quite nice, Sarah. Mechanisms maintained by this person need to be repaired less often. Sorry. During breaks, this worker energy refills quicker than normal. That might be. Pertain to the person. That's the less often. That's it. Fast work becomes sluggish when forced to work without continuous caffeine boosts. Let's go for that one.
Good choice.
I quite like
While you're
this.
at it, you're also going to need a receptionist. Receptionists handle guest bookings and complaints.
Better wait.
Receptionists do not work across the entire hotel, but instead within specific zones you assign to them. Let's hire a receptionist and assign them to the reception zone.
Positive. Oh, I can see the little bar as well. Oh yeah, they've got. I can see. This is the second positive. I'll hide that one.
Excellent. Rooms will be available for booking once you have established a functioning reception zone with an assigned receptionist. This means you will soon notice guests arriving to your hotel.
Woohoo!
Ta-da! You've just landed your first guest booking and earned your very first reward. Exciting times are afoot.
Oh, what a hoteler I am. Hotelier. Sorry.
Since we're on the topic of rewards, why not check out all of the objectives and fabulous rewards this location has to offer? Here you have an overview of all objectives available in this scenario. Bonus objectives are not mandatory to complete the mission, but they come with great rewards that may benefit you in the future.
Right, Swedish meatballs. Serve 10 meatballs in the restaurant. Baked grass. Darts board. Some of this is quite funny. In the future, right? Yeah, okay.
Now back to focusing on your hotel. As guests have started to arrive, we should make sure to offer activities they will enjoy. Different guest types enjoy different activities and items. In Gothenburg, we specifically aim to please backpackers and sporties.
Okay.
Let's buy a Whack-A-Stub machine, as backpackers really love these. I also recommend buying a boxing machine to please your sporties. Place these items in the reception.
Right, so we'll get the construction's going to come. Or is this? No, what's that? Is that construction? No, they're not construction. Who's going to come and get these then? Oh, I've got to go get them, haven't I? I'm going to go 2. Which is cheaper. There's only these 2. Come on, guys. Oh, here they are. Oh, it was a little van, wasn't it? Right.
Awesome. Now let's move over to a crucial part of most hotels, the restaurant.
The restaurant. Where is that? That must be here. Wait, it looks shockingly nice compared to my bedroom. Never mind.
As you can see, your hotel has a restaurant zone already, but to serve food, you will need to prepare it in a kitchen. Let's create a kitchen right next to the restaurant. Start by moving the sofa that blocks the room entrance. Press and hold to lift it up, then click again to drop it. Nice! You can pick up and move any character in the same way, but be warned, some of them won't appreciate being tossed around all the time. Make sure you have enough space for all kitchen items. We can do that by demolishing that inner wall to create one big room.
Alright, so now we go delete zone. Delete whatever the hell that says.
Great. Let's wait for your construction workers to finish the demolition.
Oh, I'm gonna call them. Alright, it's a 2. I like that idea. It's very well put together so far. I mean, let me know in the comments what you reckon. I started to look at them to see, you know, would if in the future we'd like this in the channel, because I like all sorts of different games. Just bash the crap out of it. Yeah. Yep, that sounds a construction.
That's more like it. Let's zone a kitchen in your new, spacious area.
Now, what would make sense would be to get rid of them. Because we might want a bigger, we might want more, might we? He's going to do the cleaning.
Next, you need to compose a dinner menu for the restaurant. Open the dinner menu by selecting the restaurant zone and following the window on the right.
Why wouldn't you build the kitchen first? Anyway, dinner menu. Okay.
This is your dinner menu. Here you choose which dishes are available for guests to order. Different guest types prefer different dishes, and their overall opinion of your menu
I
will
can
be
see.
displayed to the right.
Yeah, I
Since
get that.
backpackers and sporties are common in this location, let's choose pea soup as your first dish. Good value? Spot on. To the left of the menu, you can see which items are needed within the linked kitchen to be able to prepare all of the dishes on the menu. Now, close the menu and install required items in the kitchen.
Which should give me this, shouldn't it? Serving bench. Is that? That must be that. What's that then? Plate shelf. Is that down? No, that's a kitchen. Well, one must have a sink somewhere. That's that big thing. It's easy just to go around because I can't really see what's what. It would have been nicer not to be yellow. So you could actually see it a bit better to know which is the right one. But I can tell that one's that one. But you just have to go over it, I suppose. So it's not too much of a trouble. The sink. Then we want the this, which is going to be somewhere. Well, maybe not then. There. trying to put it on the wrong one. And that's kitchen sink. Oh, I'm just way ahead here. High staff. Does not learn from mistakes. Don't want that one. This one could be better. May gain extra experience points by completing a task. I think that one. Right. Let's call the construction. And well, we'll do the medium because there's quite a few there. Remember, I think each one can only hold one, and this is probably like a 2. That's a 1. Sorry, mate. You're just going to have to wait.
Nice. Now you just need to hire a chef and a waiter to prepare and serve the dishes. You know what to do.
Hire a waiter. I've done the chefing. Best deal. Says to do. Penny and Bill Moore. I quite like the idea of having an old gentleman. They're all at 1 anyway, and they're all around the same cafe, fast food. Right, I'll allow extra events and increasing the mood. As guest complaints well, angry guests become less angry when talking to the worker. Most times the guests to the list and lead them to more faster greeting in the restaurant reception. Do we want the funky one or do we want the thing? We'll get the old gentleman.
Lovely. I'm sure your restaurant will turn out great. Now, you're probably getting sick of me, but don't worry. I'll soon leave you to let you run wild. But
oh, God.
Before doing so, I must show you cool ways to expand your business. Ready to level up?
Okay.
I think your building needs a whole new floor. The first step would be to build a staircase.
Really? That's the... I gotta laugh. I like that one though, because that looks like awesome.
Okay,
it's pretty expensive.
As the staircase is on its way, let's move to the floor above.
Page up.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Adding new floors is a great way to expand your hotel without increasing its footprint. This enables you to add more space to accommodate more guests in other zones.
Okay.
Drag out a foundation in the marked area.
That it?
Due to planning permissions, we're only able to build 2 floors at this location. But I assure you, future locations will allow you to build higher, much higher, to the height of skyscrapers.
I better go down in page. There we go. I'll call, because obviously I'll do 2. Because they've obviously got to go up there.
Sure!
Sure! Oh, that was it. That was I like that idea. That was the food, and it was warm and whatever. I like the quirky graphics. You always see these days that arms. Well, there's no hands on this one. They're just grabbing, but you know what I mean. No arms on the thing. It seems to be the quite quite a norm these days. Certainly a few games I've seen it. Where have I seen it? I think Tavern Keeper might be one that does that. I don't know whether the Blacksmith game does it as well. The newer, this newer little indie one. Right, I know I can speed that up, but I'm gonna get her to tell me more.
Just like that, I would say you have now grasped the basics of becoming a successful hotel entrepreneur. And my work here is done.
Oh God.
However, don't worry, I may check in once in a while to see how you're doing. Pardon the pun. Oh, before I go, I'd like to mention that you now have access to the following menus: Financial Overview, Opportunities, Upgrades. Take a moment to explore these features. They'll be essential on your journey. Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
Okay. Does it have a save? Oh, is that what this is? Oh, notifications. Yes, it does have a save. Just to check. Build at least 6 bedrooms. You've got 4. Well, that's not going to be big enough, is it? Research 3 upgrades. Have your guests complete at least 10 gym workouts. Well, where's my gym then? I don't have a flipping gym. That's the laundry. That's the staff room. That's the maintenance room. That's the 2 bedrooms. That's the toilet, which is off a bedroom. Don't know what bedrooms that is, and I don't know what bedrooms that is. This is the bathroom. So there's no gym then. So that would mean that I have to build a gym. Or imply. Have your first guest check in. How do we do this again? We need a foundation. Ooh, this is quite expensive. How come they're not doing that then? Is it because there's no door? Maybe they need a door. Let's do... Aha, yeah. Needs a doer. Right. Which sort of makes sense, because how are they going to get in there without a doer? Quite a large building.
Look what we have here. Your very first critic is about to check in. Critics are very important to please, as they determine your star level.
Okay. I suppose I better do the financial, this as well then. do I cancel that then? I assumed that to do that, I would have to do it as well. That's better. Right. Do the foundation. I suppose it's going to be zoning in it, and I'm going to have to knock the walls through. I assume. So we do it a door. Do a door into here. Where was that structure? Inner walls. Delete items. That's not it, is it? What was the delete? It's something about the inner door, and I can't remember now.
When visiting your hotel, critics engage in activities similar to those of regular guests, but are also granted access to areas typically reserved for staff. Compared to regular guests, critics will document everything carefully and leave you with a more detailed review.
I could do it a bathroom up here as well then, couldn't I suppose? I still want to delete that though. How the hell do I delete? Oh, that's me terrible wall situation. I still cannot work out. Use the control button. There we go. I think that could be the gym. This could be the toilet, because you really might want a toilet upstairs, because we're going to do some more. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it certainly wants, it wants to go into... How big do we do that, though? That was only like... 8 squares, wasn't it? Right, so let's do an inner wall here. And I'll have that as a... I'll get rid of that. So I've got a zone. Bedroom, reception, bathroom. That's now going to tell me... I like that. You select it and just like plonk it in. I just wanted to... well, wait a minute. Because that says a bathroom. But I didn't want to... I didn't want a large bathroom. Oh, okay. Right, that's now giving me, let's do, well, let's customize it first. Walls. We want a shocking colour. Bathrooms are always blue. That's not allowing me to do that for some reason. They probably don't allow me to do it now. No. Walls need to be... Oh, I'm going to walls in. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Put no walls in. Oh, not put the flipping walls in. Right. Oh, this is almost done. I'm liking it. I'm digging this. I think this here, this door here, could be quite a nice, like a 2-door. Something like that. God, these lot. I should have done more, shouldn't I? I should have done a larger. Oh, that. What was that thing that it was?
There you go. Perhaps not the best, but I can assure you I have seen worse critic reviews.
Oh, attractiveness 3/4. Staff experience not great. Temperature a bit too low. Okay. Toilet's fine. Yeah, you know. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I wasn't sure on the game, but I'm definitely enjoying the experience with it. Now, obviously, I could take this out and put that over there, and then increase this the thing if I need to make this bathroom a little larger, right? Because it says I need all this. This is quite a lot, though. Need a sink. I want the sink then. No, let's put the toilet in first. Oh, does that have a toilet with it then? Well, we can't have it there, can we? That's fine. Right, so now I'm going to do a structure and I'm going to do an inner wall. Then we're going to do an inner wall here. That's so they can have the gym. Gym. We've got to zone this in. So this will be the gym. Probably quite a large gym, but not to worry. Let's have a door. Oh, shocking. I like that. What do we want the floor? Now we want the floor for some... we want sort of tiles, don't we? Because they're... We want that tiny. I like the idea where you can put it over and do that, and it tells you... Ooh. Something tells me this one. I like it. Quite enjoyed this, actually. I think it's definitely cool. Treadmill. I like the idea that you can select them and then... So they're coming through the door. That's in the center. No staff can be assigned to this type of zone. Items. Did it tell me what sort of... I lost the thing, you see. I'll put the water dispenser there because it makes sense. Yoga mat. No. Going to sell that. I like the idea of a sink, although that's probably less hygienic. Yeah, it's less hygienic in it. Although I don't want anything that makes too much difference. Oh, that's a big... I'll have one of them. I need a bit more in here because it's a bit sparse. Let's go to inner walls. Now inner wall, not inner walls. Thingy, walls. What's gonna depict? Ugh, that's terrible. That's even more terrible. That just looks wrong. I think we're going to keep the standard. Let's have a look at the floor. That's shocking. Oh no, we'll have a wood effect. What's a wood effect? There we go. We haven't got anything else on there, but that now gives them the option. Now, I did have, as I said here, I think this is a prime example for the door. Go back to the foundations.
Looks like you're starting to run low on cash. No worries. You can always use your cash credit or grab a loan from the bank. As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
How do I do that then? Look. Wicked. Jumbler's Massive. That was a bit expensive. This could be for a little cupboard. I'm going to leave that. Or I could leave it later. I think it can be a cupboard. We haven't got any windows out there. Oh, it's big. Don't particularly want them to. That's the gyms. That's a bit of a gym car. Do you really want any sort? Well, you do want light, but there have to be sort of. Anyway, we'll just leave them as is. I did force them to do this first. The reason why is I'm going to cut this down for... I need to build the bedrooms, don't I? Right, let's... I should have done a maintenance, didn't I? Where is it again? Go there. That would have been better. I have to remember that. I know we're coming up to an hour, but as we normally do, we only do an hour with these, and we may play this again a bit later on, where we know a bit more about what the hell I'm doing, and I may have to refresh my knowledge. I've obviously done... I need to have more bedrooms. Obviously here, the door is going to have to go this side, because that would make sense. I'll only put 2 so far. I probably should have not done that many only in construction, thinking it wouldn't be that expensive, but... Oh, here we go. Get on. We're going to zone these two as a bedroom. Now, obviously, we know that we can do another shocking cupboard. We'll do this one. Bed. I'm going to have a pink one, and then I'm going to have a. Get off. Oh, get off. Now we know we need the laundry, and then we need this. I think we'll do this here. Do that here now. No, I probably should have done that on the other side. So they could walk. That's the minimum that they need. It's only for backpackers. What do they care? So that should give you that 6. And then we'll finish up here. I wish I could increase the speed of this. Well, not increase the speed. What I mean is claim. Oh, hey, speedy speedballs! I got the speedy speedballs. I'll leave that with it then. Yeah, I shouldn't have not done as much houses. I should have been a bit more careful, but what did I do further down? Oh, is it just a green? Then we go back to walls. Then we go to green. Green was here somewhere. I don't think there's a standard green. No, it wasn't a standard green. I'll do that in a minute. Can't find the thing for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm looking for new potential new games for the channel. I always try to play something new and different. I was quite enjoying that. You know, I think it's got a lot of play. It's got a lot of character. I quite like the little characters. I mean, they haven't got any arms, but that seems to be, like I said, a couple of things. You've got to be a bit more careful with the old cash that I've noticed. I was just going a bit too rah-rah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We will see, hopefully, the next one. We'll do the next one of this if you feel it's worth the effort. Or I might even feel it's worth the effort to sell. But anyway, we'll see you again soon. This is Hotel Architect demo. Take care. Bye for now.